It's time for you to surrender to your highest self. When you start living as your authentic highest self, the version of you that you're like mentally obsessed with, mentally desiring, mentally wanting to experience, that is when, my love, you start manifesting. Like everything will just start flowing to you with such ease because you're living from a state of gratitude. You're living from a state of, this is who I am. This is my power, knowing your power. Okay, so right now, okay, we have Goddess Yamaya coming in as surrender. This could be significant topless type of situations you might be seeing, or just even tops that are like showing here, cleavage, sirens, mermaids, turtles, seashells, watery flowers, like I don't know, that's what I'm getting at as well, and like beads, headpieces, beads. um when you just start flowing from a place of authenticity, and also what I'm getting with this card in the sense of surrender, like there's no rush to figure like everything out all at once. This is a process of you evolutionizing and becoming who you are. Okay, so for some it happens quick, but surrender to the thought about time, because focusing on time, and it's 12/12, focusing on time is just going to make you feel like you don't have it, like it's far, like it's it's going to cause resistance. Come from a place of, what can I do right now to feel, to step into my higher self? What would my highest self do if I already was living in my wish? How would I think? How would I act? How would I show up? Okay? And as you start showing up in that way, my love, like I feel like sometimes like not living in your authentic self, or you getting in your head about it, like causes you depression and like separation, because you're not, you feel you can't, or you feel there's something in the way of you living your truth. But just surrender, and you can be authentic in whatever stage or phase you are, because you can just make the decision to live more in your highest timeline, to live more to your authentic truth. There's always something that you can do right now, no matter how small. How does that version of you? And when you start balancing that scale of not falling into the trap of thinking, I'm trapped, I can't, I have to wait to get something, I have to, when you realize that you can just be, and you can literally start living that frequency right now. Oh, I feel like that's when you take like literally, the fact of this picture is like you take divine justice into your hand. You don't let things happen to you. You're like, I hold the scales and I'm going to bring it back to balance. But in a surrendering way, because you know the universe is with you. You know that this state, this Nine of Swords state, it's just a frequency. It's just a mindset. When you realize that you can just shift, everything is just going to start attracting itself to you. Libra energy is heavy, Cancer energy is heavy. So I'm also getting just with the Libra and Cancer, like physical appearance as well, but just like flowing with it, experimenting, not putting pressure or judging yourself, right? Like not feeling like, oh, am I doing it right or wrong? No, just surrender. Have fun with it. That's when you start rebalancing the scales. That's when you start trusting yourself. That's when you just start trusting yourself, like, yeah, I'm just picking up, like, yeah, like this is who I am. I can explore who I am. I can try different things. And just sitting in that energy is when you rebalance the scales, when you surrender and you just allow and you become and you be. 440, it's all going to just start attracting itself to you. And I just picked up like the sirens, just how the sirens have this like voice and this like allure to them. Like think about it, they just attract to their energy by just being them, by just singing their song, by just literally this empress, it's the empress energy, by just being in their energy and loving their energy. So anchor down emotion wise, mentally, like your highest self, your dream self, they don't have this mindset. And if they do, they're like, we're gonna shift it, right? Like this mindset's coming up because something's not flowing, something is separating me from my highest self. And when you realize that that power is in your hands, when you rebalance those scales and you hone in on your roots, on your energy and your emotions and the way you move and think, it's all just gonna get attracted to you like the siren. Sending you this with light, love, and so much gratitude. 555.